I am Savvy Mike in this. I am Savvy Mike TV. And I want to give a disclaimer before I start giving opinions. I don't know if this video is going to be in the video. I'm telling you now, this might be a 7-minute video or it might be a 4-minute video, depending on how Atlantic is feeling. But, hopefully we're able to react to the video. But if you don't know, Cardi B just dropped her newest single, Imaginary Playerz. She plans on dropping her sophomore album in October, I believe. I Am the Drama. Am I the Drama? I think that's the name of it. Damn, I already forgot. That's the problem. But regardless of it, everybody's looking forward to this album because Cardi B hasn't dropped an album since 2017. And that was considered one of the best albums that year. It won Best Rap Album at the Grammys. So, of course, you would think a person seeing that type of trajectory at that time with their debut album, we should see more of them, way more sooner than we did. But no. Cardi B went off, married Offset, had a few kids, made a lot of singles here and there, And while the music was still hidden and it was still popping, like she would drop a single, WAP, up, like the music was still going up. At a certain point, the more and more she waited, the more and more the hype kind of started to die down. She would drop freestyles like Enough or this freestyle. And even with this Outside song, while I think it peaked at number 2 on Billboard, in its first week, it had a major drop. Like, it dropped crazy the next. So, and I really don't hear people playing this. I mean, I'm sure it's being played in the strip clubs. I'm sure it's being played where it should be played. But as far as just like, anybody talking about the new Cardi B music, nobody really cares anymore. So, hopefully, this Imaginary Playerz song, and I tried to keep the intro short, I'm sorry. But hopefully this Imaginary Playerz song gets everybody back on board. If you don't know, Jay-Z cleared the sample for this, and Jay-Z rarely clears a sample for one of the songs that he made. And she dropped a music video with it as well. So we get a music video and we get a new single as a Cardi. That's why that was my problem with Outside. I'm like, Cardi B is a visual type rap artist, especially when she's getting ready to like promote something, whether it be the music or whatever she got going on, or, whether that be her lifestyle or whatnot. Like, at the end of the day, usually when she drops a song, a music video is accompanied with it. Outside didn't have a music video with it. It felt like it was being dropped just to stomp on either Offset's release or the label was rushing it out because it was like, no more waiting on this music. We need to start rolling this album out. But either way, we have a music video for Imaginary Playerz. Tried to keep the intro short, and it still went long. Let's listen. I like this way better than Outside. Okay, so that's a plus, right? This is 10 times better than Outside was. Okay, Outside, in my opinion, was pretty mid, unfortunately. And I could see why, Cardi wasn't too quick to want to put it out because it was like, do I want to lead with this? And the label was like, well, yeah, you got drama going on, and this kind of goes into the drama that you have going on. So, yeah, we're leading with this. And then you previewed it somewhere. So, we're going with this. While it was mid and pretty forgettable, this is different, but it's different for a reason that I don't. This is a classic ass beat, right? So off top of that, I'm here. I'm like, okay, I love this is the Jay. This is the beat. Like, this is the actual beat. This is damn near a remix. You might as well call it a remix. This is like Jay-Z basically gave her his song. Like, here, yeah, you can have the beat, which honestly makes me think and play into the theories of, hey, Jay-Z just cleared this because he wants to fuck with Nicki Minaj. I don't think Jay-Z heard this song and went, oh, wow, Cardi she did something amazing to the beat. I could never, like, no, you got it. No. Jay-Z wasn't thinking that. Jay-Z, especially if it was what I just heard. Now, if it was something different, maybe. But if it was what I just heard, I'm sure he was not thinking that. He wasn't thinking that she bodied the beat to the point where niggas are going to ask, who did it better, Cardi or Jay? No one's asking that question. No one, okay? But what she did provide, I will say, was serviceable. It was what I expected. You know, I didn't expect her to bar it up. Like when the beat, I did expect a flip. I thought they were going to flip the sample. I thought they were going to turn it into something else, but they didn't. They just gave us the beat, and I'm like, okay. So now I'm expecting Cardi to rap, and she starts rapping, and like I said, it's serviceable, but you know, she's just not as good at rapping as her counterparts, unfortunately. Glorilla with this beat would have killed it. Nicki with this beat, ironically, would have killed it. Name any other female rapper, to be honest. Throw a female rapper here. They probably would have did a better job with this beat than Cardi B. I'm just saying. But for what Cardi did with it, it was serviceable. She did talk about, you know, she did get a little personal, talking about her love and hip hop days, talking about what she was doing in 2016. Very braggadocious, you know, very much so her and her personality, who she is. So I'm not mad at it. I'm rocking with it, right? But at the same time, it wasn't, like I said, anybody else could have took this beat and did probably 10 times better with it. But at the same time, for it being Cardi B, it's service. So I'm going fire. You know, Outside was mid. This was fire. And still, you know, kind of have a little bit, you know, questions about this sophomore album, Am I the Drama, and how good it's going to truly be. Because at this point, it feels thrown together. I'm not gonna lie to you. It has been 7 years. This shouldn't be thrown together. Like, there's no way you were sitting on a remix to Imaginary Playerz for 7 years. There's no way. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it. So clearly, this music is new. This music is probably still being recorded as we speak, and that has me worried. But we'll see. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens with it. It's Cardi B, so you know, got to give it the shot we need to give it. Anyways, let me know what y'all think in the comments below. As always, I am Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV.